Hey guys, we're back. Dawn and Ian talking about some of the myths in the market that you think you're hearing that may not actually be accurate. So you can talk to us and discuss. So Ian and I were talking again about pre-approval versus pre-qualification. So can you explain the difference between pre-approval and pre-qualification for everyone so they exactly know what's going on?
Absolutely, Dawn. Huge difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval. Pre-qualification is very basic. Maybe share a little bit of information with me about your income, your assets, job history, that sort of thing. I can give you a very quick number based on that general information, how much of a house you can buy or afford.
Okay.
Very basic. It doesn't hold a lot of weight because we've just gotten very little information.
Okay.
A pre-approval is much more substantial. We're going to check the credit, review your credit history. We're going to get a detailed income and job history.
Detailed meaning income.
Your job history.
Okay, perfect.
And how much you earn, whether there's commission, overtime, all that good stuff. So
Okay.
we really want to get a detail on that.
Okay.
Also assets, meaning money. How much money do you have to put down? Things like that. We can obtain bank statements, W-2s, pay stubs, all the documentation to substantiate the things that we discuss. That holds a lot of weight in the mortgage and real estate process because now we've taken all that detail, we've collected the information to verify it, and then we can provide something, a pre-approval that you can use, which is essentially your resume to buy a house.
Oh, I didn't think about it that way. A resume to buy the house, like that's important because then when as a realtor with my client, after you're pre-approved them, we know exactly what to look for and exactly what type of house they need, what type of financing is, everything, and then we can go ahead and submit offers with that pre-approval. So pre-qualification you can submit offers with as well, but it's just a qualification that says, oh yeah, here you go, they just took some information and it was so basic that they didn't run anything in the background to see if they actually really could get pre-approved for that loan, basically.
100% correct. And one of the calls that I get from a listing agent who's selling a house all the time is, did you do a pre-approval or a pre-qualification? And I explained to them, no, we've done a pre-approval. We've checked the credit, we reviewed the income, we reviewed the assets, we reviewed the job history.
Right.
That's going to help them get the house because look, if you're making an offer and you haven't been pre-approved, unless you're buying cash, that pre-approval is going to hold more weight than a pre-qualification or somebody that hasn't taken that next step.
Right.
So absolutely, pre-qualification and pre-approval are not the same thing. Big myth, and it's just,
Right.
they're not the same.
Because then once you do the pre-approval, you know that there's nothing potentially that's going to deter them from being able to buy a house, because a pre-qualification doesn't dig into all that stuff. And if we're already through the process and they start the loan application and we start doing all that behind the scenes work and something comes up, it could literally kill the deal.
Bingo. I mean, you hit the
Right.
nail on the head. You can address anything up front when you go through a pre-approval because you're taking time to review the information and you do so accurately. It's huge.
Huge.
Yes.
It is huge.
Yes.
Awesome. I hope that helped you guys. So in the comments below is going to be our information if you need to have a conversation, if you want to have a conversation about it, please don't hesitate to reach out so we can discuss what it more detail, what it is that we need to get from you guys to be able to get you pre-approved, not pre-qualified, pre-approved, and move forward to purchasing a home. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Have a great day.